Hello. Uh, this episode, uh, I'm going to try to speak in English. Uh, and no, I'm just joking. I'm just joking. Look, I'm really gonna try to speak in English, uh, because it's been a while since I spoke English. I know some of you are gonna say هذا يتفلسف بالانجليزي بيورينا نعرف يحكي مدري شي, and for these guys I say يا ربي. So we're gonna speak English, but as I said, it's been a while, so I'm gonna ramp up a little bit. Yeah, I forgot. Most likely, I'm gonna struggle, like you guys, with the letter R. I can't pronounce it. I tried. Sometimes it's good, but sometimes it's just annoying. You see, I'm gonna pause a lot. I'm gonna mispronounce some stuff. I'm gonna use words just because I can. Why? Because I want to use them so I don't forget them. You see, I know until now we haven't begin until the after the intro, but just so you can how can I say it? You see, this is a pause. Just so you understand what's gonna happen. I'm gonna try to focus on like current events or near events that happened with me. Then I'm gonna try to go to some deep stuff I thought of prior to this day, and I'm gonna struggle with elaborating with these thoughts, or elaborating these thoughts. You see, so I hope you enjoy this. This is a practice run, something new to try, maybe in the future. And if you think that I'm showing off, you'll be exactly right. Why? Because I want to show that it's possible in the future to have native English speakers or people who speak English, that I can run with them, I can talk, I can manage. You see? So I hope you have fun, and I'm so sorry if you got annoyed. Okay, let's go.
تبي تسمع معلومات عن أي حاجة في الدنيا، صحة، تجربة شخصية عن الحياة.
تبي تسمع سوالف إيجابية سلبية، تذب
أو تتمرن
وحاب يسمع لحاجة بسيطة،
شغل بودكاست PPM.
شغل بودكاست PPM.
3
تابع بودكاست
2
PPM.
1. Hello everyone. You see, mispronunciations, there's a lot of them. I speak like a Russian person. I don't sometimes, but I will try to be understandable if that's a word. You see, and I will try to not use profanity. You know what I mean. Along this episode, you know what I mean. So the other day, some of the Twitter followers was speaking with me about the podcast. We were like spitballing ideas, and he had some good ideas. You see, and I don't know how we end up talking about the time I'm an introvert, and that's an exaggeration to an extent, because I'm not that introverted. And he tried to like sum me up, and he summed me up like exactly. Because I said I'm an introvert, he said no, I don't think you are, because you talk a lot. And I'm gonna touch on this this thing he said a little bit. But he said, I don't think you're an introvert, but the environment you're in, there's no like there isn't many people that share with you the same interests. You see, and he's right. Yes, sometimes I struggle. I don't find a lot of people that share my interests. So, but I say I'm an introvert just jokingly, and just to make the subject shorter, because I'm not gonna elaborate a lot, because not everyone cares. You see, no, it's fun. It's fun. This episode for me, it's fun. You see, and while we were talking, he asked, why do you write in English like often. I said I'm trying. There was a little lie in what I said, but I said I'm trying to improve my writing skills, and because I don't want everyone to understand what I'm writing. Not that is not that there is something wrong with what I'm writing, but it's just fun for me. You see. So, and there's a particular tweet I wrote jokingly. I think I messed up this word's pronunciation, but please bear with me. I have to ramp up really because it's been a while since I spoke English. You see, about this tweet, I started it as something like a quote from me. You see, I thought about it like, wait, please. I thought it's gonna be like two sentences, not something long. But while I was writing it, my mind said no, add this. So what I wrote, and I'm sorry, and at advanced, in advance. You see, I'm sorry in advance. I said, loneliness is just boredom in disguise. So be wise, be kind. Until here, we're good. Until this point, we're good. It's something of wisdom. What I said, you see. But after that, my maniac mind said, no, write this. So I added to it. It became, loneliness is just boredom in disguise. So be wise, be kind, and don't fuck with people's hearts just because you're bored. And thank you. You see, the way I'm saying it's not funny, but when you read it, maybe you'll understand. The problem here that this person who I was talking with, he said, you know that Twitter can't translate what you're saying. And I said, I'm fa it ed in the end. At the end. You see? Why? Because when you take a sentence in English, then translate it to Arabic, it doesn't come like accurate. You know? So the second part, the rude part, if I may say so, translated to saying that and don't have actual intercourse with people's hearts just because you're bored. You see? So I'm really sorry, but I was joking, and I'm not gonna delete it. For anyone who understands English and aware of the way they speak, it's okay. I see that it's okay, so I'm not gonna delete it, and I see that it's something funny. And there's a lot of writings I wrote, so I'm gonna go through some of them just because. And some of them are actual ideas, like thoughts I had for like an episode. So maybe in the future I will talk about them. So here's one. I'm just gonna read, and when we go near or go to a subject that I wanna elaborate on, I will. So just bear with me. This one I wrote. If you dream, if you no wait, please, sorry. If you dare to underestimate me, know that I'm stronger. I'm really bad at reading. Okay, here's one. Okay, I say here that if you dare to underestimate me, know that even during my lowest points, I'm stronger than you. That's just something I thought of and wrote. And here, my best and worst thoughts are at night. The rest of the day is just a break. It's very good if I may say so myself. You see? There's another one. Time is so valuable, yet so frustrating. Yes. You see here, why I summed it up just in maybe 6 words. what I meant here that time is valuable, really, because if you feel like depressed and low and have a low self-esteem or whatever, remember that people are grinding, like they're going, they're doing stuff, evolving. You know what I mean? They're trying to improve themselves in one way or another. But yet, it's frustrating because these guys who are like moving, trying to improve themselves or trying to do anything in life, sometimes it's frustrating for them because they don't have patience. Success needs patience, really. There's no success that come just out of the blue. See? Okay, there's another one. Having big dreams is hard if you have no patience. Okay, this is short. Okay, this is one. Sometimes we're afraid to leave everything behind and take a break because we don't want opportunities to pass us. What it means is essentially that sometimes, like when I work here, when I work in episodes, it's a lot of work. You can imagine, maybe. So sometimes, even though I'm really tired, like mentally, physically, everything, I'm really tired. I'm afraid to take a break because I know myself. Because if I took a break and enjoyed it, I'm gonna extend it. You know, one day I said I'm gonna take one day off, then it turned to 2 weeks. So this is what I mean, because sometimes when you want to have a break, you're afraid that either you get lazy, or either there's some opportunity you don't know of that could pass you. It's a good exercise to read them and elaborate. Okay, let me see. Okay, this is good. God bless us with people who see our flaws and still see the beauty in us. I'm so poetic. I'm so far poetic. I'm sorry, I don't want to say it. I know you know what I mean, so this is why. I know. I'm trying to be decent. Trying to be well behaved. Remember these hard days. Okay, this is good. Remember these hard days will always end up in the past. This is what? I forgot. You know what I mean? It's understandable. Thoughts are your friend. Master them. Thoughts are your friend. Master them. This came up to me because I'm always in my head, as you can see. Yes, I want to say something about this, that I'm always in my head. Let me start with this first. You know that person that I said that I was talking to when I said that I'm an introvert, jokingly. Introvert means انطوائي in Arabic. You see, he said, how are you an introvert and you talk a lot? Barbara. We're joking at this point. You see? So I said, of course. How do you think these like ideas and these things I say came up? It's because I'm always sitting and thinking about stuff, giving everything thoughts, or it's time, or you know what I mean. Like I don't let things just go. And I don't mean like in my personal life. No, I mean like interesting things. Like when I hear Jordan Peterson, he's a philosopher. No, he's a psychology professor, and he knows what he's saying. But sometimes I hear something and I have a different opinion or a different way to put it. You know what I mean? And I really enjoy him. And some of the things he said, I'm gonna try to elaborate on or bring them up. You see, so I said to that person, he said that I don't see that you're an introvert. I said because you talk a lot, like you're open to ideas, you interact with people and like that. And I said, "And of course I have these. How do you think that I have these ideas or these subjects that I talk about? It's because I sit and enjoy myself and chill and just think about stuff. I enjoy this habit of mine. You see, so thoughts are your friend. Master them, because a lot of things, if you have the right approach in thinking about them, either it's an idea, it's a problem, or anything, you can take it from a good approach and solve it. You know what I mean? Like something I wrote here, let me see. Yes. Most big problems are a series of smaller problems. Take them apart and they'll become easier to solve. You see? So, as I said here, that most of big problems is just a series of smaller problems. The same analogy with goals, short-term goals, long-term goals. So, you know what I mean? Because you want to go to the long-term goal. I'm sorry, mispronunciation is so. I must pronounce maybe 70% of the words I said. And I'm sorry, I drank coffee, and this is the second cup. So, please bear with me. Please bear with me. I know I'm not that good. You see, to reach the long-term goal, you have to do smaller goals, but like through going to the long-term goal. Sorry, I know I didn't like. How can I say it? I'm not speaking Arabic. I'm really trying to remember. I didn't elaborate my example very well. Let me see. Most okay. This is good. Integrity is the most important thing for an introvert. Integrity is the most important thing for an introvert, and I'm gonna touch on this subject later on. Okay. A spontaneous personality is like fine art. Okay, this is what I'm trying to say. Self-understandable. What? I don't know. This is good. Writing is like live reading, and reading helps you sleep. What I meant here, that when I write, it's like I'm reading live, like I'm reading while I'm writing, and reading helps you sleep. I tried. Here's the one I told you about earlier. Loneliness is just, you know what I mean. Yes, this is something I want to elaborate on later. You're being too nice. No, I'm not. But because a lot of people have big egos, and I don't know why, people forgot how normal people really are. I'm gonna touch on this too. Let me see. Oh, yes. Just so you know, if I didn't suppress my ego with laughter, you'd hate me. Let me see another one. If you carry yourself as an angel, don't come near me. I don't trust you. Yes, don't go through with any decision when you're feeling down. That may stop you from beautiful things. To live happy in life, you have to understand that there is two types of people in life. People who dislike you just because, people who love you for who you really are. Yes, people who love you for who you are despite your imperfections. If you're still with me till this point, I don't need to elaborate. It's understandable, I think. Someone asked me, yes. This is why I was talking about that guy. Someone asked me, why do you always write in English? I respond with, because I wanna improve my writing skills, and because it's like a mask, so I feel that it's not me who's writing, so I can write anything I want. And that goes for even speaking English. I feel that it's like a mask. I can say anything I want. I was about to say something rude, but I'm really trying. Okay. If you think that... yes, this is good. If you think that what you saw is all I got, think again. Oh, that's so powerful. I don't care. I wrote it and I rate it. It's so powerful. Although it's not true, but it's so powerful. Don't go through with... okay, I said that. We always focus on negative people, then think that all people are bad. Well, I suggest to zoom out and see the bigger picture. We see negativity because it's unusual to us, but kindness is everywhere. I'm gonna try to elaborate here. Yes, the other word is explain. Just dawned on me. Explain. I tried to remember explain. It's easy, but I don't know why. The big words, the ones who are hard to remember, they stuck in my head. They stick on my head. They stick in my brain. No, what the fuck? I don't care. You know what I mean? You see? But words like elaborate is like explain, but I like to use that so I don't forget it. And actually, I like to present presentations like in work or even at my college, during my college years, in English. I feel more formal. You know what I mean? Arabic, you see the previous episodes. I really don't talk that good. You know what I mean? Don't tell nobody. You see? What I said here, we focus on negativity, like negativity as negative people who do dumb stuff. I tried, and I succeeded to not say the real word I want to say. How many minutes we have go through? Okay. Negativity as people who do dumb shit. You see? Why? Dumb and not accepted. You know what I mean? We focus on them because they're not usual in our lives. We don't see them, so we focus on them. Then feel bad and think that there's a wide variety, not a wide variety, a wide population of these kinds of people among us. But no, actually there's a lot of kind people, nice people, well-behaved people. And that goes for men and women, you see? But we focus on negative people or not well-behaved people because they're not usual. I think enough elaboration, enough explaining. You see, I wanted to say something here, but I forgot it. Wait. Yes, because why did I touch on this thing I wrote? Because, as I said, even in previous episodes, people my age, we're so full of anxiety. You know, our times are a little bit How can I say? How can I say it? I know you're annoyed. I know, but bear with me, please. How can I say it? Yes, terrifying. Our times are terrifying, and we have lots of anxiety. If we don't give everything its time and think about it right, with the right approach, we will stay in this anxiety for a long time. And that may limit our life, uh, not in like a lifespan way. No, I mean limit our life in like in the way we like proceed living, like continue living. You know what I mean, I think. Let me see if there's something else. Don't go through with any. See, okay, I said that. Okay, I think I'm good, because it's been a while since I spoke English. There's a folder here in my notes, maybe 67 things I wrote in this folder, but you're not gonna hear just maybe 5% of them. I think maybe it's more, but you know what I mean. And there's some dumb stuff like bars. If you know rap, I tried it. I don't know. It interests me the way they put words together. How are we doing? Good until now? Is somebody annoyed? Put the dislike button. I don't give a fuck. I'm sorry. I know that was harsh. I know that was harsh. You see how I struggled with the R? Let's go. That tells you that I'm a Arabic native speaker. And put in mind, English is not my first language, so bear with me, please. I'm trying something. Bear with me, please. Let's see. Who are we going to talk about next? Let's take a break, then come back, okay? Okay. We're back, I think. Yes. We're still continuing in English. What was I talking about? Yes. Before I go to my next thought, which is about introversion, it includes something that Jordan Peterson said. You see? What? Yes, I want to say something that in Twitter, I'm beginning to enjoy Twitter, although I hate it a little bit, but I'm beginning to enjoy it. There's like a participation from the followers. They're not a lot, but they're enough for me. I really enjoy them. You see, they begin to give me they began to interact with me. They're giving me feedback, some ideas. I call them my consultants. You see, but it's voluntarily. There is no salary. There is no money, because I don't got it. I don't even make money from this shit. You know what I mean? So, yep. So I made a survey asking about what if we did. Wait a minute. I couldn't find it. Okay, I'm gonna try to explain what I said. I asked, what if we made like part of the podcast, or maybe a separate episode, just reading like followers, like fan. I don't like fan. The word fan. Writing like your letters. Either it's a story, an opinion. You want some Wait. I really use the translator a lot, so bear with me, please. Advice, yes. Story, advice, opinion, anything. You can write anything, and we'll read it, and we will talk about it. When I say we, it's me, just me. You see, maybe in the future, if there's a guest, I can ask him what he thinks, but mainly just me right now. And as you see, it's been a while since I had guests here because I'm struggling a little bit with the internet signal here. I'm literally without any signal now. In the house, I don't have none. But with my friends at the استراحing, I have some signal. And I work mainly there. When I finish this episode, I work there. You see? What were we trying to say? Yes, I said that I'm gonna touch about when I said the most important thing for an introvert is his integrity. So I'm gonna try to explain what I mean and elaborate on that. And I use big words not to annoy you. I'm really trying to use them so I can so I don't forget them. And excuse my stuttering and the R's. My R's are too bad. First of all, I'm gonna try to explain what Jordan Peterson said in one of his lectures. He was talking about pain and what does it branch to anxiety, depression, and like that. Wait, I'm gonna put the charger on the laptop. I don't know what happened, but let's hope for the best and for the laptop to not shut down. You see, yes, he was talking about pain, not in a sense of the way we feel it, as like a mechanical thing. He talked about it in like a psychological way, like what does it branch out to? Anxiety, depression, disappointment, everything. Then he went to talking about introversion, and I always joke about it, like with myself. You know what I mean? Like I'll say that I'm an introvert, and I'm not, or maybe I am. But wait and see what Jordan Peterson said. So he said that introversion is not somebody who's not interactive with the community or doesn't go out of the house. It may be the situation, but introversion has a wide spectrum. You know what I mean? Some people sway to the far right, some people, and vice versa. You know what I mean? Like some people go out the house, see people, interact with them, sit with people and everything, but after a while they feel like they're tired. They want to go and sit alone. I don't know why. And I have that. And what amused me that I was thinking that then he suddenly started saying this part that yes, you may see people, interact with them and like this, but sometimes you'll feel tired. You want to sit alone, just alone and think. And I enjoy that. I'm not saying it as something bad. No, it's something I enjoy. Most of my greatest ideas, I was alone when I conceived them. You see? So it's not something negative. And to be honest, I feel that in English I can say whatever the fuck I want. There's a censoring here. There's a toot, but you know what I mean. I can say everything. It's like I'm not me. It's not me who's talking. You know what I mean? So it's more fun. And I wish that you enjoy it so we can do that again in the future. Maybe we can read your letters. And please, the accounts, everything, the social media accounts is in the description. Welcome, all of you. Please, yes. I want people. I love people. I always say I don't, and I'm an introvert, and that's true, but I love them still. You see, so when I heard this part, what Jordan Peterson said, I thought of it. And everything that I hear pertaining to like someone's self, or how they care themselves, I analyze myself based on it. You know what I mean? And I repeated numerous times that I don't like psychology. I don't like books about psychology, information about psychology, because when I read them, I don't want to be influenced by them, because who decides? You know what I mean? Who decides if that's true or not? I know there's a study, and maybe I don't know how they conduct these studies, but you know what I mean. Like I don't allow, or I don't accept somebody talking like about maybe how I behave or like that, because I don't like it. I don't know why I don't like it. If you say even, yes, especially these psychiatrists who we always hear in movies, or we always hear in movies that psychiatrists said that it's a childhood trauma or like that. What? Everybody had something they remember from childhood. It's not a trauma. It's an experience. That's okay. Like I know sometimes I think about stuff in my childhood, but it's not a trauma. It's something I learned from. You know, so it's a mindset. Don't act like you're the victim, or something happened to you. That's why you're like this. Yes, you're like this, but accept yourself. This is what I'm trying to say. Like, whatever happens, like, accept yourself. See the positive things about yourself, and try to improve the negative things. Don't like pity yourself or patronize yourself. No, that's okay. That's okay. We're different. That's the beauty of human beings. You know what I mean? I said that I'm gonna elaborate on what Jordan Peterson said, but I deviated a little bit. I went far from the subject, and that's okay. I'm gonna talk until I'm tired, or you go out, and I don't have hope for that. And I'm really sorry if you're annoyed. I'm really sorry, and I hope that my English is improving in this short period, because I'm truly I'm truly having a break from speaking English. It's been a while since I used it, so bear with me. Yes, what were we talking about? Yes, introverts. You see, and why did I say that the most important thing for an introvert is their integrity? You see, because this is my own thoughts, this is my own opinions from my bag, as they say. So don't take none of it. I said that because when I was like busy in college, or when I coincidentally knew somebody who has like an introversion sign, or somewhat like that, you see, and especially myself, I think sometimes the why I didn't do something is because I don't see me doing it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't feel like it's true to me. I don't feel that Talal is someone who would do that. So why would I be fake? Why would I just do something just so people say, "Aha, he's good," or he's like? I don't know why. It's a pathology, maybe. I don't know, but that's my old thinking. Like, even in social interactions, sometimes I was awkward, like some period of time with people, because yes, hello, how are you, like that. But when I say, "Where are you? We miss you," you know what I mean? I feel that I'm fake. There's no integrity in here. Because why? Because my understanding of life was somewhat realistic. That I know that he has his own thing, he has his own life. So why would I say that? So that's why when I said, where are you? We missed you. I feel that I'm fake. That's why some people are awkward socially. I think mostly because they they don't want to say stuff just because. You know what I mean? Although there's a difference between good good a good socially good social behavior and disingenuous behavior. You know what I mean? There's a difference, a major difference. But some people, one of them was me. Uh, I didn't think about it this way. So it's a mindset, the way you should think about things. Uh, and even there's opportunities that people didn't knew about them, that they should do it. Maybe before some of years, like in the past. Uh, the only thing that held them back from doing was that I'm not. Why? Just take a picture, like volunteering in college. I didn't volunteer in shit when I was in college. I how can I say it? I saw college as I go, do my work, attend my classes, then go. And to be honest with you, the majority of them, I just go so they don't fail me. I don't need them in reading. I can understand everything. I can read in الاستراحة, الST, as we say. You see? I don't need them, but I go. So when they say volunteer, do this, do that, no, don't try to hold me here. Because as the majority of the population in this planet, we hate you. We hate you. We don't want to sit there for 2 hours. I'm just speaking from honesty and just jokingly. You know what I mean? I'm not saying this as a statement. You see, so I didn't do it because I knew that if we did it, it's not. Wait, I have to say it right. This part I have to say it right. Yes, it's not necessarily real work. It's just to take pictures and upload. Maybe. I don't know. I didn't go. I repeat, I didn't go. You see? It is, let me clarify something here. It is real work, but I told you, that's me in the past. I thought of it like this, that I don't have to do it. It's not gonna benefit me. Not in my studying, not in my like professional career as a physical therapist. I thought like this because I was ignorant. You know what I mean? So there's a lot of opportunities that I let slip. I didn't take. You know what I mean? And that's because the way I think, that the integrity. I don't have to do it. I shouldn't have. No one should tell me to do it, like by forcing. But when I finished college, it's very important. So I urge everyone listening, if you understand English, do everything, participate in everything, volunteer in everything. And for the graduates, take every test there is. STEP, IRIS, TOEFL, the think college. Let me try to translate it, and you do the work. College abilities, college knowledge abilities, something like. I'm not gonna speak Arabic. I don't care. You see, take everything, do everything, volunteer, do everything. because you have to. I know this information may be daunting on you, but it's very important to have a strong CV. You see, no one's gonna care about you if you didn't work on yourself. I know that it maybe looks hard, and it is. It is. It's so daunting, even when you apply to jobs. You know what I mean? And this is a moment of honesty. So work on yourself. Do everything, not from the graduation and beyond. No, from before graduation. Do everything. Participate in stuff. Do everything. I have been asked about these things in interviews. So they are most important things. So this is why I say that an introvert is the most important for him is the integrity. Am I like this, or am I just faking? Just how can I say it? I know I use the translator a lot, but because I'm really keen on the vocabulary and grammar. What was I trying to say? I forgot. You see? And there's something I said in the last episode, in the last third of the last episode. I didn't elaborate very well, and maybe because I was saying it jokingly, but there was a real opinion, but maybe it didn't translate well the way I said it. You see, I was talking about some hashtag I saw on Twitter, and something about feminists and men and like this, and I don't like this shit. I don't like it in one bit. I don't like it because because I think it's like dividing. We were one species, humans. You know, now it's men and women as separate. I know not the majority of people think this way, but there's something called influence. So yes, it's a real issue. You see, and that this thing is like terrorizing my generation. Not terrorizing. I'm exaggerating a little bit, but you know what I mean. I see that it's trying to divide us as two teams against each other. Why? These teams are the essential ingredients for a family. You know what I mean? It's like, it's basic knowledge. It's anatomically and knowledge and everything. And if you say that there's no difference between men and women, I say that you're right. No, not that there's no difference. There is difference, but no one is better than the other. God created us. This is my own opinion. Remember, God created us different. We should celebrate this thing, because if we see the Western media, they always preach about diversity, celebrating difference and such, but it's all bullshit. They don't really believe that. It's just media. How can we be like open-minded, woke, as they say? So no one leaves us, and they will consume what we give them. You know what I mean? I hope it's understandable. Like, I really sleep. I live in YouTube. I see everything. And just to repeat it, this is my own opinion. And the matter. Yes, I was like I was saying, we should celebrate this difference. Men, from the beginning of the time, we know what's our responsibilities, and they're just our responsibilities, and everyone thinks of us as doing these responsibilities, and if we don't, we're shunned upon. Like no one gives us any respect if we don't do these essential things. But if we like talk about what we need from like our partner, our future partner, no, that's bad. Don't say shit. You know what I mean? This fucks with me. So I'm sorry, but this fucks with me in my head for a period of time. Now I understand, because there's people like Candace Owens, some lady that is like a hardcore feminist, the initial feminists from the initial movement, the real movement. And she said that she doesn't approve of what's happening, because every feminist you hear right now is like a self-proclaimed feminist. They say any shit in the name of feminism, and we're not against women. I love women. If women watching me here, I love you personally. I love you. I don't care. I'm a man. That's my job. That I don't care. That I'm a man. That's my job. That's it. I'm beginning to have fun. I think it's noticeable that my English is warmed up. And please, don't think that I'm saying it in a callous way. Like, why are feminists like? Yes, they have some bullshit they preach, but men too have these fucked up thoughts. From everyone, from us, men and women. There's good and bad. There's like well-oriented people, and there's not. You know what I mean? So I'm not trying to say that somebody is better than somebody. No. And I'm gonna share with you something that happened. It was like a joke, but I'm gonna try to explain it. Somewhere, sometime, far away, I was in like a lecture, a small lecture. It was me, my friends, and some lovely women. And it's a professional lecture like that. But the conductor of this lecture like tried to ease the mood a little bit, and he was joking. He said, "Who's the best driver, men or women?" And I said, "I shut up. I didn't want to talk." You see, I'm gonna elaborate after. So nobody talked. So I said, "Men." He said, "Why?" I said, "Because we're more experienced." Wait a minute. Wait, let me talk. Don't judge me, please. Let me talk. So when I said because we're more experienced, all the women, I felt like I'm going to hell. At that point, I felt okay. Heaven is not how can I say it? I hate English. Yes. Wait. Yes. When they said, I thought that heaven is not likely in the future. I don't know why. I felt like I'm a bad person. They didn't understand what I mean. I didn't talk about like it scientifically. I'm gonna try to bring it scientifically, although I don't have references because my mind doesn't work that way. I said we're more experienced in evolution, like in an evolutionary way. Like Joe Rogan always talks about the Vikings, the Scandinavians and such, that they're tall, they're like blonde, like good genes. You see? So why is that? Because they pillaged and raped the beautiful the most beautiful women in there, and you see, this is why the genes are still moving till this day. And why are they big? Because they were doing bad stuff, killing, war, and like that. So this is why they're still tall people. And this is the sense that I was talking about. Like, we're more experienced because men over the decades, more experienced in physical. If I wasn't recording, I will speak perfectly. Yes, physical requirements. More skilled. I don't know why it's like this. I don't know. You see, so I was saying it in an evolutionary way. So don't think that I'm looking down at women. No, my mother is a woman. I love women personally. I don't know about you, but I love women. You see, I'm still single, but let's hope for the best. You know what I mean? I'm enjoying myself right now. I'm really enjoying myself right now. I don't know how would this sound when I try to finish it, but I'm really enjoying it. So, and I hope you're enjoying it too. Let's see. What are we gonna speak about next? Most of the times when I do an episode, when I finish it, I see it, I work on it, and I say, why didn't I say this part? Why didn't I say? So I forget a lot. But yes, I did a survey in Twitter talking about what. Oh, I'm trying to remember this word. What we're trying to do in the future. And I did another survey asking if you want this episode audio or video. And I don't know, so I did it video. I felt in the mood, so I did it. And I noticed that there's a lot of people. When I say a lot, it's relatively, not literally. It's maybe 7. 7 people that are interested in what I do, like, and doing it, not just interested as they enjoy it. So I hope they do it. I really encourage them. As you see, it's a relief. It's therapeutic. Why are you using these words? Because I can. Because I can. And I speak English very well. Yes, let me tell you about this. I registered for a step exam for English. And I'm gonna fuck it up. I'm gonna eat it alive. I'm very excited. I feel there is a purpose for me in life until after this exam. Then I'll just be sad. Because there's nothing to do other than this total bullshit. But it's fun and I love it and I love you. Why am I starting to use bad words? Because none of you is lesser than 18 years old. So please, any minors listening to us, get out. Get out. Get out. Your parents called me. They said to watch over you and look after you. So get out right now. Grown-ups are talking. I feel like I'm stalling. We're finished, I think. I really hope that you enjoyed this. We'll see you next time. Thank you.